Hey, it's Jeremy down at Guitar Factory in West Seneca in Southgate Plaza. We got a little bit of a roundup today. We got some low wattage amps from 3 different manufacturers. We got Vox, Black Star, and Fender. Start out with the Fender just to give you a little bit of information about it. 6-inch speaker. This is the Champion 600. Basically what this is a reproduction of the 50s Champ. It's got the TV front, 6 watts. It's a 6v6 power tube and 12AX7 preamp. 1 volume and a high and low input. Little jewel light. Looks exactly kind of like the 50s ones, but that's about as straightforward as it gets. You want it to break up, you turn up the volume a little bit more. Want it to clean up, you use the guitar volume or turn down the volume. Pretty straightforward, but definitely really cool looking and a great little jammer at the house or even for recording. The next one is the HT1R, which is Black Star's smallest little combo they've got out. It is all tube. They actually use an ECC 82 in the power section, I believe, and an 83 in the preamp section. So it's got a preamp tube as its power section because it's only 1 watt. It is actually an 8-inch speaker, which gives it a little bit more bass. A lot of options on that one because it's got reverb, emulated line out, headphones, and actually 2 channels, so you can up the gain on it too. You can definitely get that crunchier. That one's got a little bit more gain than the rest of the guys do because they're basically set up to break it up with the volume. This actually has like a preamp gain section, which is cool, and the reverb on there too, which is really nice. And then the AC4 TV is going to be the last one we're going to talk about. This guy's pretty straightforward also. It's 4 watts. It's a 12AX7 and an EL84 power tube. There's a tone, a volume, and a 3-way wattage selection switch, which goes 1/4 of a watt, 4 watts, and 1 watt. So you can adjust that depending on how much you want it to break up, or if you're trying to keep it a little lower if it's late night or not drive the neighbors absolutely insane. This one's actually got a 10-inch speaker in it, so the largest of the bunch, closed back, so there's really good bass response. Definitely a good sounding amp. Kind of do a little bit different things, same kind of idea. They're really great recording amps. Good little practice amps. Somebody wants all tube tone, just not a huge raging amp in their living room. So we're gonna plug into them and I'm gonna show you what they're gonna do.